How beautiful is that? Anyway, how you doing, Libra? We're going to do the Moonology cards, an Angel Wisdom card for you, and also the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck today. I was going to do Light Seers, but my deck is just a little bit weak. It's one of my first decks, and so I'm going to switch for you guys to the Golden Art Nouveau. It's like the illustrations are still beautiful. The cards are still intact. They're just all bent up, like bent in one direction. So I got to decide if I want to get crafty, no pun intended, and like see if I can do laminating or reinforce them, or maybe I'll just get a new deck. Okay, let's see. What does Libra need to know from the tarot right now? What does Libra need to know? Some of you might be like putting yourself out there again and dating. We have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. You have the Justice. The Fool. Wow, it's so weird. I looked at the Fool card and it almost looked like his mouth was open, like he was yawning. But he's not, of course. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, and what's this that wanted to peek out here? King of Swords, Page of Swords. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whoa. So yeah, I'm going to take these two. I feel like the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords are here. There could be a masculine energy watching, like this could be for you. Or somebody could be, some masculine energy could be watching you, Libra. But let's see here. For some of you, I feel like there's somebody who wants to come towards you, and it could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but they've been through like a lot of heartbreak, and they think that with you they could have victory, like they could have a really, really successful relationship. They're like able to picture this with you, so that makes them feel good. But what's crossing that is that they probably still have some healing to do. They maybe recently went through a significant ending or heartbreak, or they're going through it now with somebody. Perhaps they were used in a situation, but they're watching you, or you're being watched by someone in this situation. The Queen of Pentacles did show herself in the deck, so you could be dealing with an earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo as well. Like this person, this masculine could be dealing with an earth energy, or there's an earth energy who's healing right now, and that's why they're not ready for this connection, Libra. But it's like they do see it and they envision it, and I feel like they believe it would be justice. And maybe actually what's on their mind right now is still what happened in their past and healing and getting revenge from that situation. The advice here for this situation is for this person to embark on the new beginning. I love this. It just won't quit. It was the smallest piece of sage too. I just got some new sage to burn. I like to cleanse with Palo Santo and then follow it up with sage, but I have to get some more Palo Santo and also try to see if there's a more economically responsible, not economically, but environmentally responsible choice, because Palo Santo is sacred to certain peoples, and you know, it just kind of feels weird to use that. So I need to look into some other herbs I can use as well, but that's my favorite and it smells amazing. Either way, this person's being advised to move forward. Sorry about that. They're being advised to move forward into a new beginning, like take that leap. Like I was seeing the Fool gasp, like it's like maybe they feel like they're being forced to take this leap, but it's actually okay for them to do it. It's the right time for them to do it, but it's like they're having to almost catch their breath or hold their breath as they do it. And the end result is them, through this leap of faith that they'll be taking, maybe toward you, they'll be transmuting energy. So they may not even come toward you in a romantic way, but I feel like they don't want to tell you this. They don't want to tell you that they're going through this situation. They're watching you, but they don't want you to know. Maybe they have like a really shiny exterior. Maybe it could have something to do with cars, shiny exterior. Maybe they want to be really impressive when they come to you, and they want to be that way inside and out, and so they're not sure how to approach the situation, and they don't want to come to you and be like, oh, I have so much baggage right now, I'm still healing from my ex, but no, I really, really like you. But yeah, I'm still kind of trying to sort out how I get things back to her because our finances were tangled up. I'm feeling like an energy like that, and they just really don't want to show that side to you. And this could be a feminine as well, trying to part ways, like a clean parting of ways with a former partner, but it's still a bit messy, and there's still some resentment that this person is healing from. And it may be distracting them from their new beginning because they're very much focused on the justice of the situation. And for some of you, you could be in this situation, Libra. Feeling a bit of a masculine energy. Let's see what's beneath the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Death. It was something that they didn't really want to see. They didn't want to see it, and they were ignoring their intuition as well. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands energy, King of Wands. They thought this person was like their perfect match. You know how when you meet somebody and they fit a certain image you have in your head, and you're like, it's me and you against the world. Like, yes, our backs against the ocean, you know? But in reality, you bless the heart of the person who feels that way because it's a beautiful feeling, right? But in reality, the other person could be playing games with them. The other person could be wasting time. The other person can be like, you know, maybe this person will pay for my schooling. But the person who's in love is hearing like Umbrella by Chris Brown. Umbrella by Rihanna, first and foremost, and Chris Brown. Like, like that. Like it looked good on the outside, but on the inside there is issues that really, really were kind of red flags that somebody was ignoring. Given if we have these Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, we also have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, like they were making plans with this person. They had passion for this person. They were really, really attracted to this person. They thought it was like their forever match. And then they had to walk away. Thank you for the very, very precise cards. And then the Judgment, yeah. This has been a big wake-up call for this person. I don't want to say that they got this person pregnant, or maybe there's some kind of pregnancy, or unfortunately maybe somebody terminated a pregnancy and this person found out. They're dealing with some sort of resentment, and I feel like I'm channeling a masculine energy who's gone through some sort of ugly breakup. And while they see you, and they see you as a prize, Libra, they can't come to you at this moment. Feeling the way they feel, or having all this extra stuff, you know, bogging them down. And you almost have to respect that, as, you know, because would you want them to come to you with that much baggage, or would you want them to come to you in a better place when they're able to? And it's not a situation that you want to force. But yeah, we have the Empress here. And someone really having to draw on their strength. And you may be like, oh, I thought this was going to be something for me, but I have to wait a little bit longer. But let's see. I just want to clarify a little bit. What is this Six of Wands and Three of Swords, please, for my Libras? Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone, they do. It's like they see you as the change that they need in their life. But I feel like they're still wrapping this up. But they're like, yes, this is who it actually is. It's not the one I was with before. But let's clarify the Justice card. They may also feel like you're their justice, or you will be. Yeah, clarifying the justice, we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Focus, forward movement, communication coming in. And for some of you, this is separately a situation where there was, this is what they're hesitating about, though. There's an energy of hesitation. It's their focus. So they're having a little trouble between thinking it and doing it. You know, isn't that life? Between thinking and doing. The Hangman. So let's see. What about this Fool energy as the advice? Can I get one more on the Fool energy? Oh, goodness. This person's moving extremely slow. We have the Chariot Reverse. They're having trouble with their will and determination at this time. Sorry, my chair is a little creaky. They're having issues with their willpower, like the momentum in which they're making this forward movement toward you, or even healing. It may be a long time of healing. I don't want to put any time frame on anything, but I feel like maybe it's been a long time. And they're still moving a bit slow. I feel like it's time for them to snap. I'm feeling like snap out of it a bit and come toward you. Or at least make contact. I feel like make contact with you, because I feel like they're going to come in slowly anyway. Knight of Pentacles energy. Very dependable, but I mean, move a little bit faster. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, it's taking them a while to heal, but they're getting there. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands clarifying the Six of Wands, it's like they're starting to feel that desire. I feel like that fire is being lit underneath them to really get going now, at least in this healing and making those changes so that when they come to you, they're in a better place. For others of you, I feel like this is someone in the past thought they had victory over slowing you down. Like they thought they had a win in breaking you, your will and determination, and slowing you down. But you walked away from that energy, you walked away from that situation. And this is also clarifying the Ten of Swords. So yeah, they're leaving this pain and this hurt behind and realizing that life does go on and life can be better. And even though they thought that other person from their past was their perfect match, they're thankful. I feel like they're taking something positive from this. Like, I'm so glad I see something that really is beautiful to me, that matches me. And I was about to make a mistake and be with someone else who didn't really love me the same. So I feel like they're starting to see that silver lining, right? Yeah, walking away from, this is really beautiful. Why do I feel emotional? It's like they're walking away from the Ten of Swords and toward the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like they see this other situation as the Ten of Swords, right? And as they're walking away, they're kind of healing and they're starting to see the brighter side of things again and get right. And they're coming toward what they believe is their Ten of Pentacles, which is you. Is my camera too hazy for you guys? Hold on one second. That might be a little better. My bad. Yeah, and then here we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's like they're done with it. It's just been too much of a burden. It's been a journey for this person, whoever it is, Libra, that's coming towards you. And I mean, I could be speaking to a masculine. We did get at the beginning the King of Swords with the Page of Swords, but can I get clarity really quick on this Ten of Swords? I mean, this masculine King of Swords with the Page of Swords, please. Yeah. King of Wands. So somebody might have left this person. I'm feeling like I just felt like a left at the altar energy, but not actually the wedding. Like somebody had, this is somebody who's old-fashioned. I just heard promised marriage. Somebody was promised marriage and things split. So somebody was affianced. They're engaged, okay? That's what I'm feeling. or they were really intending on that, headed toward that. And I think the Queen of Wands, who they thought they were a match for, left them for somebody who they were matched with, a King of Wands energy. And then we have the King of Swords, who has been left to heal himself after feeling left out in the Five of Pentacles energy for quite some time, or it feels a long time for him. But, yeah. Yeah, he wanted to fight for the Queen of Wands as well. He did. But now he doesn't see any merit in that, I feel. With the Ten of Wands, he realized this was just not working. Some of you could have realized the situation was just not working. And you're like, this is too much weight on my shoulders. I got to drop it. I have to move on. And in order to move on, I'm going to have to drop this. I have to do it. Like, I cannot hold it anymore. 15:55 on the clock. Change. And yeah, that's what I feel like. This is change. And it's change because of this person making these changes in their life. It's like they're having some sort of an epiphany. And these epiphanies to this person are bringing change into your life. You may not even know this person at all, Libra. You may not know this person. But I feel like you're dealing with somebody who might be a fellow air sign. Or at least they have it very highly aspected in their chart. Like, I'm not a Libra, but I have Libra highly aspected in my chart. You know, a lot of people do, you know, so that's no big deal. It's like not a need to be like, I am a Libra. I think so many different people have every sign in their chart. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off the topic. Maybe a Libra is this person's like sun, or if it's not their sun, it's like their moon or their rising, or maybe their Venus or their Jupiter. So, or even their Mars. So weird. I'm hearing like reading rainbow again. I heard reading rainbow a few weeks ago, and now I'm hearing it again. Take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. This person could like to read. Maybe this person likes to write. Anyway, I feel like their healing is somehow going to trigger something in your life. And if you don't know this person, for some reason your paths may cross. It could be romantic. I do feel like they do look at you and see you as somebody that needs to be in their life. Because they've been watching. They've been watching you, but they know that they couldn't come to you with this. And for that, I think that's already kind of a step in the right direction, Libra. Like, you're dealing with somebody who's taking you into consideration. And to me, like, that's so romantic. What's more romantic than somebody just thinking about how something would affect you? I feel like that's a great potential for actual love. When you're about to do something, just taking a moment and pausing and being like, how would the collective feel about this? How would Libra feel about this? Or I wonder what Libra would think about this. I feel like that's how you really know somebody's made an impression on you. And so you made an impression on this person, and I feel like they're going to come toward you, and it's going to be beautiful in some way. Let's get some Moonology cards. What I will say, because it's important to acknowledge, is this doesn't mean go looking for a Libra or an Aquarius, any other air sign. It may be another Libra. That seems to be strong, but like, don't go looking for somebody who has that as their sun sign, or be asking people their charts, because you don't want to try to force anything. A big part of our job is to just live, work toward what we love with passion, and do not try to manipulate the situation, okay? Because before you know it, you'll be like, it's been 3 years. Where is this person? Well, you keep trying to affect change in a situation you're not even promised, okay? So just go with the flow and allow it to come to you, okay? Go with the flow and allow it to come to you. And when I say not even promised, I mean it's kind of a prediction. You have to kind of release and surrender to the divine and trust as you go about your path. If you're not doing that, if you're constantly asking somebody else, especially, instead of having faith, if you're constantly contacting a reader and saying, well, is this person, I mean, your spirit team may be like, well, I guess this person gonna be a little bit longer. I'm just saying. What do we have here? Yes, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Nothing will come of the situation at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I feel like that's also what I was just saying. You have to release and go with the flow. And I feel like this person maybe is just wrapping things up right now. And the answers you need are coming. Believe in the impossible. I feel like this is going to be a pleasant surprise for you, Libra. Hint, surprise. So don't go looking around every corner for it, because that's how we spoil things. That is, I feel it's really how we spoil things, Libra. So, balance your, just go about your life. Don't be looking for this person. When it's meant to appear to you, it will appear to you. All right, I feel like I need to stress that to somebody. It's not necessarily you can't get readings. Like, of course, I'm sitting here with a platform and I might offer readings at a time. I'm not sure yet. I want to make sure I'm doing it responsibly, because I don't think a lot of people realize when you're doing that, you're tapping into energies that affect your life. So you just want to be careful. I'm going to get off the soapbox now. Let's see, is there anything else from the Moonology deck? Yeah, step out of your comfort zone, expect powerful change. This may also be somebody that you're not accustomed to, the type of person this is or their appearance. It might be something you might think about, but something you never have, actually, somebody you have never, like, not your type. Time to take a breath out. Yeah, so just continue doing you, Libra. I feel like these two paths are supposed to cross eventually, and that's the energy that's coming up right now, but don't try to manipulate it. I just feel like I need to stress that. Some of you might also benefit from some like breathing exercises. Oh, I'm at 22 minutes. Okay, let's see. What does Libra need to know from the Angel Wisdom Oracle? This is actually a tarot deck, but ego, wise counselor, and Two of Cups. Yeah. Wow. So I feel like both you and this person are at a crossroads, and you're being presented with a choice. And why I'm stressing so much for you not to be expecting things and looking around the corner and trying to check people's birthdays and things like that is because you're being asked to trust and surrender. Even though that card is not showing here, in balance, spirituality, and practicality, it's like don't try to force the funk when it comes to your spiritual journey. Just kind of keep living your life and doing what you need to do, because something is being like kind of presented to you as a distraction. And I feel like if you bank too much on that thing, or if you veer too far off your path trying to find that one thing, you'll be distracted from something else, or you'll be distracted from what really needs your attention, if that makes sense. Because essentially this is the devil and the Hierophant, right? And the Two of Cups. So it's like, who are you going to partner with? Which path are you going to take? Which choice are you going to make? And I think this person is also on that journey. This person is on that journey. So it's going to be up to them to really close things up and come towards you, which they're in that Knight of Pentacles energy, if you remember. And for you, your task is going to be to live your life in the meantime. Live your life. When this is supposed to appear to you, it will. That's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this reading makes sense to somebody. All right. Until next time. Bye.